Welcome to another episode of the Double O Podcast, where we have our opposing opinions. We have your host, Pennywise TV, and to my right, co-host, Unknown Skillz. Say what's up to the people. I'm talking to you. Say what's Say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody? It's me, in the flesh.
So we got a few topics for you guys. We started on that new Devil May Cry anime, Netflix original. We have top 5 action movie series. And then we also have Unknown Skillz top 10 anime list. I'm going to break that down.
Why I'm amazing.
I'm looking forward to it. So, how many episodes did you watch of the Devil May Cry anime?
Well, I think I'm on 5.
Wow, that's impressive. So you got more to say about this than me, because I've only seen the first episode.
Yeah, I just watched the first episode at 8:55 a.m. today.
Okay. Last minute watching, I feel you.
Fresh.
I used a little bit of my anime time to watch Windbreaker, but we could talk about that later if you want.
Season 3 came out?
Season 2. I watched the second episode when I was eating my McDonald's earlier. But to me, I'll say my first impressions of Devil May Cry, since you've watched more of it, so you could expound on it, say more of it. Definitely I didn't play much of the video games. I don't know about you. All I played was the demo, like one time on Xbox. So all I know is this dude's name is Dante. And he's a demon hunter, basically. For those that aren't familiar with the lore of Devil May Cry. Demons running amok, coming into the human world. Kind of similar to other animes, other series, where they have the human realm. And then they have the demon realm. The main character, Dante, he kind of reminds me of Vash. Are you familiar with Vash from Trigun Stampede?
Stampede.
He kind of reminds me of him and like the goofiness, and that he uses guns to fight. Doesn't have a sword yet in the first episode. And it's also giving me like Castlevania vibes as well, with like the world set up with the demons and the humans. And instead of vampires, they're demons, but they're pretty much the same thing in this context. They're trying to take over the human world. As far as the actual story, seems like Dante is going to be going up against like stronger level demons. And I like the characters so far, and I like the other side characters as well. Like the vice president, he stands on business. He's like a better Cecil for me.
The vice president?
Yeah, I like him. But that's all I have to say about it so far.
My first impression is, yeah, it's gonna be good. I automatically thought, oh, hey, this might be good. The writing, the story so far, just for episode 1. It normally takes me episode 1 to see if the anime is good or not, and then I'll force myself to watch the next couple of episodes to see if I'm just like bored of it or not. But I didn't have to force myself to watch the next episodes. I was able to watch it and then just kept going after that. It was actually intriguing and it hooked me, if I were to say. And no, I've never played a single Dante Inferno game, so I don't know the lore. I don't know the story mode. To be honest, I'm one of those type of people who, if I played the game and then I watched the videos and then they're different, I may have some dislikes in there, so I can't say that if it's good or not between the story mode, or if the story mode's the same as the game, because I've never played the game. But the way this is going, I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It sets up with information where you feel like you already know everything, though. So it's one of those animes where it's like, why is he like this? Like, and then you just like, you guys did just say this, that, and then like, this definitely goes with this, that, and the third. Yeah, yep, it makes sense. I know who he is already. Like, I think I knew who his father was, like the first episode. Maybe the second. I'm gonna say the second episode. I was like, yeah, this has to be like this guy. This has to be this guy. Like, it's just, yeah. And then I keep watching it, and yeah. I like it. It's pretty good. It's good. It's a good watch.
I think I had a good, strong villain at the start. The Bunny dude, he was savage. I like the way he came in, and like showed his presence. I don't know if he's gonna be like the main villain, but right now, I'm really messing with him in terms of him being a villain. I like his design as well, and like everyone is like, dude, it's a freaking talking rabbit. Like, how can we not track this dude down? Like, it's not, you can't hide that. But I'm looking forward to watching more of the show. You think it could possibly be better than what's that one anime?
No. No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't, and I feel like I do, but it's still no.
It's that devil crybaby. Devil crybaby.
Devil May Cry. I have not seen that anime yet. I've watched it, but I haven't watched it. I have to like rewatch it.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. Crybaby Devil.
It's Devil May Cry.
No, that's what this anime is called.
No, this anime is called.
It's literally called Devil May Cry.
Oh wow.
No, it's called. It was called Devilman Crybaby. You haven't seen that one?
No. You know what's crazy? I would. This one is called Devil May Cry, but no, the Crybaby. I put the show on to watch it, and then I just let it run through, and then I didn't pay attention to it at all.
What, this show? Devil May Cry?
No, the other one, Devilman Crybaby Cyborg, whatever it's called. It's got a lot of fucking words in it.
You watched it, but didn't watch it.
Yeah, I turned it on, started watching it, and got distracted, and then I just let the show play out while I was doing everything else.
I'm gonna finish this anime out, but I highly doubt there's gonna be something in this story that's gonna differ from other anime that I've seen, like Castlevania and Trigun Stampede. You know how they have the brother counterpart. I won't go too much into it.
Yeah.
Shall we move on, or do you have anything else to say about Devilman?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Let's see. You didn't start Windbreaker Season 2, right?
No, I did not.
Should we add that in, or just save it for another week?
We can save it for another week, or we can add it on. I'm going to go ahead. I got the 3 animes that I'm going to watch probably this week, within the next 2 weeks. I'll add it to the 3, make it 4.
Okay. We'll look at it. You want to say what those animes are now?
Sure. So, one of them that I have to check out is Doro. Have you heard about that?
I watched it. It's solid.
What would you? Solid. No,
it has surprisingly good. It's one of the better animes with CGI. They use CGI well, yeah. And I like the main character's voice actor. He's one of the characters from Hajime no Ippo 2, which I like. Very distinct voice actor.
Okay. I'm watching Konosuba season 3, but I'm not going to add that to the 3. The second one I want to watch is Buchi Giri. Have you heard of that one?
Is that a detective anime?
No, it's not. Let me read the description. Irajin Tomoshibi's reunion with his old pal Matakari Asamai takes an unexpected turn when they stumble into a brawl with the toughest guys in towns. And yeah.
That does not sound exciting.
It sounds just like Windbreaker, if you want to be honest.
It sounded similar to Windbreaker, but they could have given a better synopsis. Throw a little bit of dazzle in there.
Third anime is, I forgot what it's called, but you sent it to me. You told me I had to check it out. It was the school. What is it called? The slice of life anime you tried to get me into.
Makine losing more heroes, something like that.
I don't know. You have to send it. Actually, I feel like I searched it when you told me to check it out. So
I was close. Makine, too many losing heroines.
There it is, heroines. Yeah. That's the one I wanted to check out too. And Buchigiri was just the extra. The real third is the Puli Magi Modoka Magica anime. I want to check that out.
Pulai Maja. I don't. It sounds familiar. Say that again.
Pula Magi Modoka Magica.
I don't think I finished this anime. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll go back to it and finish it, but not anytime soon. I gotta. Bro, I say I'd be wanting to catch up on anime, and I don't. I'll rewatch more anime than I watch new anime. Let's just say that.
I'm gonna go ahead and watch 10 animes this month because I've got 10 in January.
You scared me, bro. I thought you was gonna say 10 anime in 1 week.
I mean, it's possible. After this, I'm gonna finish the Devil May Cry, and then I'm gonna hop straight onto that. I might hop straight onto that Doro Hidoro or the Makai Mekanai Too Many Losing Heroines.
You said Madoka Magica was in there. That was your real third.
The real third.
Okay.
The Buchigiri was I just saw that pop up, and I was like, I did say I want to watch it, but I'm gonna have that as a fourth.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like Madoka Magica. I might as well go back and finish it because it says it only has one season left. I think I finished like midway through, but it was pretty good. It's I'll just say it's a darker show than you think.
Oh no, I figured that's what got me into it.
Okay.
Saw someone got their head shoot off, and I was like, yeah, this is my type of anime.
I'm just gonna speed run Dr. Stone season 4. I'm just gonna speed run that because it's only like 12 episodes.
You're gonna binge it? Speedrun sounds like you're just gonna let it play no matter what.
I mean, I'll probably watch like 6 episodes at a time and then watch another 6 and finish it out. So like 2 sessions.
Okay.
And then I'll probably go back to Fire Force. Someone forced myself to watch Fire Force season 2.
Is season 3 come out yet?
Yeah.
I might have to check that out.
I gotta stay. Go ahead.
I'm also gonna have to finish Plunderer. It was a ass anime, but I've already got 7 episodes in. I need to finish it.
Which is that about?
It's about this anime where people get their powers based off their numbers, and then this one guy, he's like negative 1,000, or he's like negative. No, he's 0. Everyone's other numbers, like the higher your number, the stronger you are. And normally when you get to 0, you die. But this dude has 0, and he just, some odd reason, he's just stronger than everyone else. And I was getting to that point, but the anime wasn't like pulling me in. As I was watching it, I was like, this shit's really ass. And I just continue to watch it because I like to finish it so I can give my full opinion. Oh my god, it's 24 episodes. I thought it was 12.
I'm looking at it right now. I mean, it's okay to give up. It's okay to be a quitter. Like I'm looking at the score right now, 6.64.
I told you.
Like,
I wouldn't even give it a 6.
Give yourself a break, bro. Don't finish it.
I think this is the anime that stopped me from doing my anime binge. When I told you I'm gonna watch around 10 or plus more a month, this was one of the 6 animes I was watching. And once I realized how garbage it was, I just stopped watching all anime, and then was just rewatching some of my old shows or doing other things.
You
like this stopped me from watching new animes.
The anime?
Yeah.
Plunder? Wow.
I was watching like 3 animes at one time, and this was one of them. And once I was watching this, I was like, yo, this is complete. I got off, and I started playing Call of Duty, and then I binged the fuck out of Call of Duty until I got banned. And then I hopped on Minecraft.
You know what the best ass anime is? like literally, it's an ass anime. Like literally, think about it.
You talking about the booty?
Yes.
I figured you were gonna say some crazy stuff like that. You need help.
I told you about that one. I kept watching it to see how more ridiculous it would get, and it kept getting progressively more ridiculous until it turned into some magic supernatural shit. It's the best. It's the best ass anime ever created. So yeah, Dr. Stone season 4, 5 first, finished season 2, and then I gotta finish Down to Down. I said that for the last 2 weeks.
You're making me think you don't like Don to Don.
No, Down to Down is very good. I'm actually surprised it was nominated for so many categories for the Anime Crunchyroll Awards.
All right, do you have your top 5 action series?
I do. Let's get into our next topic: top 5 action movie series. So I had to look at the internet. I had to scour the internet because I didn't want to leave anything off. No, I'll just say my list. Should I just say my list?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so number 1, I got John Wick. Number 2, I got The Matrix. Number 3, I got the Rocky movies. Number 4, I got Kill Bill. Number 5, Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was looking at that, and I was like, I need to put that in there.
Which one?
Mission Impossible.
It was actually, when I was making this list, it was between Mission Impossible and James Bond.
James Bond, okay. I'm surprised you didn't put what's that show called? What's that movie called? That's supposed to be about race cars, but
Transformers? Oh, Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched I watched up to like Tokyo Drift, and I think I maybe seen Fast 5.
You watched up to Tokyo Drift? Do you know how you sound?
What?
That's the second movie. You watched up to the second movie.
Is it? I thought that was like the 4th movie. I thought that was the 4th movie.
Movies out.
Wasn't that the 4th movie?
I can check real quick.
But I'm
1005% positive that Tokyo Drift is the second Fast and Furious movie.
But I'm pretty sure the last one I seen was Fast 5.
Oh, never mind. It's called.
See, you tripping? I told you it was the 4th one. See, you got me looking crazy. Got me sounding crazy.
I was about to say. I guess I ain't seen a lot of these movies. I've never heard of Turbocharged. I've never heard of Lost Bond.
I think that might have been like a remake or something. That ain't a real movie.
I guess Fast and the Furious. I guess that's just number 3.
I think Tokyo Drift is the 3rd one. What's the 4th one called? Fast and Furious?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The 4th was Fast Furious. The 5th was Fast 5. The 6th was Fast and Furious 6. Furious 7. The Fate of the Furious. Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. F9. Fast X. And Fast X Part 2 comes out this next year.
Yo, I just be hearing about the crazy stuff they be doing in Fast and Furious, but it's just a cash grab at this point. They don't really put too much effort into the story, continuity, characters coming back to life. They don't really care.
Let's go back to your top 5 again. Your top 1, what was that again?
John Wick.
John Wick. All right.
And I'll just say this now, honorable mention, Equalizer. I still haven't watched the 3rd one. I need to watch the 3rd one.
I haven't seen any of the Equalizers.
It's a good watch.
I might give it a try. I like your list.
Well, thank you. I didn't expect the compliment. I expect you to shit on it.
I'm not gonna say it's the best list.
I'm not saying either. It has some bias in it, and there's some movies that some people would have in it, like Men in Black or Boys. What's it called with the Martin Lawrence and Will Smith?
Bad Boys.
I wasn't really into those movies.
My list is completely biased and completely not. Let's not say biased. Let's just say my personal opinion.
Based on how
how much action's there, how much
how they make you feel.
Yeah, the thrills, the shooting, the deaths, the actual like realistic things in that show. And when I say realistic, I mean as in if it's a show based on magic, you're gonna see magic there. If it's a show based on real humans where there's no magic, no random shit's gonna pop up where it's just like, oh, now we can start doing random shit that we never could do before in our lives. Like for instance, Transformers. It's based on it's an alien movie where they know that there's alien outside of life. Nothing superficial happened. Some real shit, some real fights. Transformers is my number one. And if we're gonna be specific, the second movie, one of the best movies out. It actually prioritizes Optimus Prime's strength. He literally shits on 4 Decepticons in the first 30 minutes of the movie. We get you like, oh my god, let's go! This man is literally, he's getting jumped and he's just shitting on all of them. And it just gets you so hyped that you're just ready to see the rest of the movie. My second movie, what's up?
I was just saying I was probably, looks like I was like 14 when it came out.
14.
I don't remember much of it.
Dude, that's one of my favorite movie series. I think I've just watched it maybe a year ago again. Yeah, I say about a year ago I watched it.
I'm not mad at it though. I still remember that Bernie Mac scene when he was selling dude the Bumblebee car. Was that the first movie?
Yes, it was.
Shout out. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac.
R.I.P. My second movie series is The Avengers. I mean, I gotta fit it in there.
Dang.
I have to fit it in there. I have to. There's so many action-packed movies in there. There's nothing but shooting, fights, death, just glorious battles.
See,
and what's up?
When I made my list, maybe I should have told you, but like I didn't make my list. I excluded superhero movies from my list.
Superhero movies.
So like I didn't include Batman. I didn't include Marvel movies. You gotta say
stuff like that.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Because I could definitely find 2 more movies while we're talking about our next topics.
Because go ahead, continue.
I'll remove 2 of my movies for you since they're superhero based, and I'll go straight to my 4th one. But
you can keep them.
You can keep. Know what I was thinking.
Say your original list, and then say your adjusted list.
After the Avengers, it's X-Men. If you've seen the X-Men, I'm a big X-Men fan. I've seen all of the X-Men movies, the spin-off shows, all of that shit. Did you watch the X-Men Future Days, whatever it's called, on Disney Plus that they just released maybe last year?
I haven't been keeping up with the X-Men movies.
Anyway, it's good as fuck. They got Scott in there, bro. Comes in, to me, my X-Men. Like, that was iconic. It was just so great. Like, I'd be in there, just, this is amazing. But anyway.
Yeah, you wanna know what my favorite X-Men movie was? I give you 3 guesses.
Future Days Past?
Nope.
I forgot what the one's called with the dude who can run super fast.
Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Was it called like Apocalypse or something? X-Men Apocalypse or something?
That had him in there, I think. But that's not the one I'm talking about. But did you like Apocalypse? Is Apocalypse it?
No.
Apocalypse with the 4 horsemen, right?
There was 2 Quicksilvers though. Yeah. No, that was a Marvel movie. Never mind.
You know what? Give me 1 second, because I think I got it. If it's not those 2,
I don't think you can get it. You got one more guess.
I said X-Men Future Days Past. You said no. You said no to Apocalypse.
Is that what it
Then
was actually called?
Yeah. So if it's not this one, then you're just out of luck. X-Men First Class.
Nope.
Man.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way I just
So-
chose the three best ones and you're gonna go ahead and choose one that's not even.
Hey,
Come
it's
on.
my personal favorite. I got so much love for this movie, man. X-Men Origins.
I fucking did not expect you to say that.
I know.
But
That's why I
I'm
gave
not
you
gonna-
3 guesses.
I'm not gonna hate on you. That would have been my fourth guess. That and or Logan, but Origins is not bad. I won't tell you it's bad.
I grew up with that movie. I watched it many times.
You should have seen the ones with Magneto on either the First Class. Yeah, First Class. You should have watched it, man. That should be your favorite. That one literally lets you know who Magneto is and what he's about. That one. In fact, all 3 of these movies showcase Magneto and how strong he is and why he shouldn't be fucked with. But you know what? I'm gonna
Is that the one where he lifted the ship in the air?
That one is on. Yeah. That's the one on First Class, where he literally gets a coin and he makes it go through dude's mask. It's insane. But let's go ahead and go back to my
Okay.
top 5.
Let's go. Let's do it.
My fourth one is Planet of the Apes.
I did not think about that. Is that an action movie?
Yeah, lots of action in there. It's the newer ones, not the old ones.
So the one with
Caesar!
Chris Pratt? Is that his name?
Ape Man.
Is that
I
the
don't know
dude?
what their names. I don't know what these guys' names are.
Ain't that the dude? No, I'm thinking of Jurassic Park. I'm tripping.
Ooh, I forgot all about Jurassic Park. That's basically replacing X-Men.
Really?
Yeah.
The new ones or the old ones?
Superheroes.
The new one or the old Jurassic Parks?
The old Jurassic Park.
Hmm.
The series in total.
I think the old ones did it better.
All right. And then after, what is going on with my phone?
Yeah, why does it keep doing that?
I don't know, but there we go. Now, the last one is Taken, the Taken series. It started off with movie 1, where it's just so much action packed, and it literally hooked everyone who's seen it. Everyone now knows not to fuck with Liam Neeson. And people like, yo, you know Liam Neeson? Yeah, that's Liam Neeson. Put some respect on his name.
Ain't it Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson.
You saying his name wrong? Oh, snap.
Stop.
His name is Liam Neeson? I thought it was Liam Neeson this whole time.
Put some respect on this dude's name.
You know, I was thinking about Taken, but I didn't want to put it on the list because I didn't remember much about the movies. I put a lot of the list that I put together is off of like memorability. If I don't remember it, I can't put it on the list.
Understandable.
Like I can remember The Matrix clearly. Most of the scenes from most of the movies. Same with these other movies, the Rocky movies. You had one more?
No, that was my 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was 5.
So say it again real quick.
We got Transformers, Avengers, Jurassic Park, Planet of the Apes, and Taken.
You had Jurassic Park in there before I said Jurassic Park?
No, that was the added. Remember, it was X-Men.
Okay, then you took X-Men now, okay.
Yeah.
If I could add a superhero movie, I would definitely replace Mission Impossible with the Batman movies. The Christopher Nolan ones.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. Yeah, The Dark Knight. Possibly one of the best movies, period. Not even just action.
You know what? I might actually put 300 on there.
As a standalone?
No, there's 300 Meet the Spartans. They got their own little their movie set up, but I don't know what the series is called though.
I'm only familiar with the one movie that has something else.
Like Meet the Titans. It's like I'd have to look it up.
It sounds like the parody of 300. I think that you unlocked the memory from me. I think that's a parody of 300.
I gotta look it up.
I'm like 80% sure. See, this clearly is a comedy.
I said it wrong.
See, and it just had the 300, and oh my god, this movie was abysmal. 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. I've never seen a 2%. What you looking up?
The Spartan movies. But I can't find it.
It was only 300, and it was very, very exaggerated.
Where the fuck is the?
If you really thought 300 Spartans was taking down army after army.
Oh, it's called Clash of the Titans. Okay, there we go. It's Clash of the Titans and Immortals. I put that along the side of the 300s. Or what? How would you call these movies? What would you say they are?
Does they even take place in the same universe?
Yeah.
They do, really?
No, I'm lying. This is me taking a complete guess. But yeah, I definitely like these warrior movies.
I'm not the biggest fan of them. You like Gladiator?
Yeah, I label that as Gladiator series.
Wasn't the biggest fan of those movies. Shall we move on to the next topic?
Let's do it.
Your top 10?
Are you ready to be amazed?
Yes. And disappointed. We shall see.
All I can say is if you're disappointed, it's because you're not a true anime consumer. So
I have faith. I have faith in you.
To start off with my number one, I'm gonna have to give it to ReZero. My boy, Subaru has been through so much. Out of all the animes I've seen, I've never seen anyone suffer as much. I've heard people in Bleach suffer. Like you told me, the dude suffered for like he had to feel what it's like to get cut like 1,000 years or 1,000,000 years or whatever it's fucking called. But they didn't explain all that into detail and show it. They just told you what could happen, what's happening, and blah blah blah. All that is hearsay. Now, ReZero, we watched our boy suffer and die back to back to back. We felt his death. We felt what it was like. We understood. They got us emotionally, and they got us. They got us. I understand some deaths may be worse, and people go through a lot more, but we actually felt it, seen it, and lived it in the anime. And ReZero. I know you heard some deaths like, hey, that dude's so powerful he can cut the planet in half. Everybody on that earth is gonna die. They're gonna live there for 1,000 years feeling all types of pain, and they already did it. We didn't get to see it. We just heard it. Like, okay, wow, they're gonna suffer for 1,000 years. They're gonna be in pain. Oh wow, that's it. I bet you in ReZero, if some shit happened like that, we'd watch him die 1,000 times. They just keep flipping it fast as fuck, showing us how many different times he died, so that we could actually feel it and see, like, damn, that's fucked up. Now, that's why I'm giving ReZero my number one. My boy got me mentally and emotionally, and I feel like he's strong as fuck to survive through that. I don't know what I would do after dying that many times.
Like mentally strong.
Yeah, mentally, his mental strength is pretty good.
I got a question. So first of all, I respect everything you said, man. I respect it a lot. I did not expect ReZero to be number one. I didn't like the small Bleach diss though. You could have left that out. You didn't need to compare that. But how long has ReZero been in your number one?
After I seen season 3, it made me realize how much I enjoyed ReZero. I've tried to show ReZero. One Piece used to be my favorite anime, and it's one of the animes that you only want to your favorite anime. You only want to show that to certain people. I show different types of animes that, in my opinion, my favorite anime I will only show to people like I think will understand the craft and the art and could actually enjoy it with me, so that we can only talk about how good it is. I don't really pit people on ReZero unless I'm ready to have a conversation about how good it is. One Piece was my favorite anime, and I was just giving it out because I just thought it had a lot of episodes, and I heard so much good about it. I couldn't really find anything bad, and I'm just like, yeah, this is great, and I feel like it was my favorite only because of the nostalgia and how I grew up on a little bit of One Piece, and then I watched One Piece when I was in high school. I binge watched 400 episodes. I'd watch I would watch One Piece from when I woke up to when I went to sleep on my off days. And then I started downloading videos on my phone, and I would watch them during school. When we would go on breaks, walk in the hallways, class, lunch, and I'm going home, and I'm riding the bus. Like, I was watching it. And that's what I did with ReZero when I grew up. When I was in the Army, when I was out, I would download as many episodes of ReZero that I could and then watch them. And I just watching, like, this show is so fucking good. And I couldn't wait to show my friends, like my real friends. Well, yo, y'all see this? Do y'all see this? That shit, this thing is crazy. And let one person try to talk, Brian, shut him down quick. I'd have answers for it all. Like, he's weak. Yeah, he's fucking weak. He's human in a world full of wizards, swordsmen, magical power people. What the fuck do you expect? You think the power of friendship is gonna make him stronger? No, this is real. And Cole's not about to just pull out his ass and just beat everybody. No, he's going to have to be strategic, die a lot more times before he can find a way around shit. He didn't best anybody with strength and power and friendship. No, he did it strategically, with knowledge, and a lot of deaths, which means he lost more than a handful of times. He didn't just. I'm not trying not to call out Dragon Ball Z. I'm trying not to call out all the animes where you just get powered up and now you're winning from unknown resources. I want to call it writer's discretion. It's up to the writers if it's going to happen or not. And they were not fucking with Subaru. My boy had to go through pain to prevail. Now, enough about my favorite anime.
I understand now. I understand your love for ReZero now. Let's get to the next animes. Number two,
you've already heard me say it, One Piece. I'm a One Piece fan. I've read the manga several times. I've watched the anime several times. I even sometimes watch the, when I get bored enough, since I am a fan, I'm like, let me go ahead and watch these fillers. Get the fillers out the way, just so I can say I've seen them. I am a One Piece fan.
Did you go back and watch
I did not watch those fillers.
Odin? Yet. You didn't watch the Odin filler flashback arc?
Nah, I need to though.
It's very good. It's the best in the series. Flashback arc.
Next thing I'm going to talk about is Attack on Titan. Hands down, one of the greatest animes of all time. It used to be number 2, but then I met ReZero.
Oh, so One Piece was your number 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep
Attack
going.
on Titan used to be number 2. It's the same with the mental capacity in there. You're just watching it, bro. You're not knowing what's gonna happen. You can take your guesses and just be like, yo, a lot of people think Aaron's a little bitch, but they don't understand what it's like as a 12, 13-year-old watching your mom get eaten in front of your face. And this was before we found out who did that. It gets more complex. When you get further in the series and then you actually see the person who ate his mom was his insane. Oh my god, his dad first.
Spoiler alert!
We can strike that. But still, it's a great anime. Anyway, 4th, I gotta give it to Naruto Shippuden. That was my show. That was the show that I watched every single episode, every filler as it came out. week after week, and they just kept putting added fillers in there. It made me shitty, but I was watching them.
You're not separating Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, are you?
I definitely am, because the first Naruto is not a bad anime, but you won't catch me rewatching Naruto unless I'm trying to find a partner who I want to put on Naruto Shippuden, and I just can't have them jump into Shippuden. They have to watch the original first. But if it was up to me, I'd jump back and rewatch Naruto Shippuden. Because, dude, the action, the emotions, the feels, for me, they're shitting on Naruto. Shitting.
That's disrespectful.
That was for you, buddy. That was just for you. Now, fifth, I don't know if you can get behind this, but if you don't get behind this, I don't know who you are anymore.
Please don't say.
The Parasite.
Okay.
No Max.
Yeah, I thought she was about to say. I thought she was about to say Kuroko no Basket.
No, I do like the sports animes, but they're not in my top 10.
Okay.
Parasite. It has the emotions, the storyline, the feel, the action, the sadness, the happiness. It has everything that you need in an anime and more.
Love story.
Yes, love story, heartbreaking story. Like, it's all there.
I respect it.
Code Geass. It was hard for me to pick Code Geass below Parasite, but these next three are some of my like cherishable, close to my heart animes. Code Geass is great, dude. It's literally, and I'm a chess player, so I love playing chess. Watching this dude play chess against everybody and just shit on them, and then he's just, not only is he playing chess the game, but he's playing chess in real life. You hear that comment a lot. You hear that metaphor a lot where people are like, hey, he's playing chess, not checkers. Like, yes, my boy was playing chess in real life, dominating wars, dominating people, like, and they didn't know who he was. Bro kept himself hidden for years. Had people following him and didn't even know what his face looked like. How can you trust somebody who you don't even know what their face looks like? And then, after they found out, they still followed boy. They still, oh my goodness, the loyalty and love was all there because they knew that Bro's brain was different, and if they wanted to win, you gotta work with him.
I respect it.
Shout out to my boy Lelouch.
Did you like the first season or second season better?
First season, I can't really differentiate them. When I watched it completely in full. It's almost like it's one full season. I don't even know when season 2 starts because whenever I watched it, I binged the whole thing completely.
I think I did the same, but I definitely prefer season 1 over season 2.
I watched this anime a lot of times, actually. More times than a lot of the anime. More time than a lot of my top 5s. Given the top 5s have more than 100 episodes. Except Parasite.
I've seen that.
ReZero doesn't have more than 100 episodes. It's close. Probably
like 75?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
No, like 70.
So, I told you these three were grouped. Parasite as my number 5th, Code Geass as my number 6, and Death Note as my number 7. I don't have to explain Death Note to you. You understand how great it was as an anime. You understand the storytelling and the brains, the fights. There's not much love in there, but there is love in there. But the parts that really got me, I don't want to spoil it, bro, but I have to. I gotta let you know. You know what? I'm gonna just use names. And hopefully you understand what I'm talking about.
Okay.
When Kira went up against the police commissioner, and when they got in that house and the police commissioner found out who really Kira was, he's like, oh. And then he was like, hey, all love here, but you gotta go. I see you trying to figure it out, but
yeah, I don't know.
The police commissioner.
Is this part 1 or part 2?
This was part 2.
Okay.
Just know that the police commissioner he's a family man, a provider. He's someone that Kira looked up to since he was born.
Yeah, just say it, bro. Just say it. Just say it, bro.
Okay. There's
You're
that big
confusing
spoiler
me.
alert. I wish you understood, but it's when he killed his father, dude. The police commissioner, the top dog, his dad. His dad, he literally worked with his dad for years trying to find out who Kira really was. And then when his dad got too close, bro, I can't let it. I love you, dad, but he killed his dad. He loved him, bro.
I don't remember
He
him.
loved his dad.
I don't remember him killing his dad.
You don't remember? Oh my God, who are you?
He definitely didn't. He died from an explosion.
Because of him.
How is it because of him?
I'd have to go rewatch it, but his dad found out who he was, so he got him killed.
No, he never knew who Light was till his very dying breath.
He knew who he was, bro.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, you need to rewatch it for real. Cause I've seen. Guess what, buddy? I've seen Death Note 5 times.
5 times?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna place another bet because I did win the Switch bet. Did you get to see the price for the Switch?
I wanted to ask you about that as well because what even was your bet? You kept switching up the numbers, 4 to 5. You said
I told you it's going to be 400 to 500 with a high, unlikely, but a high of 6. No more than 6, no matter what.
Just give me one number, bro.
One number. Let's go ahead and go for like a 450.
Okay, 700. Mine's still 700. What was the price? They revealed the price already?
Let me go check it out.
Ain't no way, man.
Ain't no way it's gonna be 700.
Ain't no way it's gonna be. Nah, I feel like this would have been big news. Wait,
Well,
I swear someone would have talked about
here
it.
goes a source from www.npr.org. Trump tariffs complicate the Switch 2 launch, says Nintendo of America's president. Consumers may have to pay even more than the announced $449 price tag for the Nintendo Switch. So that's actually insane how close I am. Let me just
Say that again. Say that one more time.
Well, on the Nintendo website, it says, wait, I'll read to you what I said. It says, Trump's tariffs complicate the Switch 2 launch, says Nintendo of America president. U.S. consumers may have to pay even more than the announced $449 price tag for the Nintendo Switch 2. That was 5 days ago. Now, if you go to the Nintendo.com, it says Nintendo Switch 2, $449.99 MSRP, manufacturer's suggested retail price. Price may vary.
Yeah, that's not a confirmed price. Well, wait.
It says it's going to be available June 5th. This is the Nintendo website right now. Nintendo, I can screenshot it if you want me to. Nintendo website right now. Nintendo Switch 2 for $449.99 MSRP.
That's not a confirmed price, bro.
And then the combo pack right here. He said it's not a confirmed.
It's not a confirmed price, man.
I'm on Nintendo.com website.
Send me that exact link. Send me that exact link.
Go ahead and put it on the stream too, so they can see it. They do got a bundle for $499.
Phone it. This literally is not confirmed, bro. You need to read. It says actual price may vary. What does that mean to you? The price.
That means
the
it
price may change.
Go up a little bit. It may go down a little bit. May vary. Vary is the up or down a little bit. Not. We're gonna shoot from $450 to $600, $700. That's not gonna happen. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's not gonna happen. I told you my first time was gonna be. I told you this a week ago, that it will be between $400 and $500 exactly, with a high of 6, which I have no chance of thinking it will ever reach.
I'm pretty sure the same information was here before the tariff announcements.
Tariffs?
They didn't change the information.
I never looked at how much the Switch would cost. This is my first day looking it up right now.
I told you it was $450, the original price.
You told me that?
Yeah, on the last podcast. I said you don't think it will change from $450
I definitely don't remember that part. But if you did do that, then
You must not have been listening.
maybe that's where my guess came from.
We shall see on the confirmed price.
Don't worry, because I got the perfect anime for you.
Yeah, confirmed price.
All right,
so
I need to confirm Death Note, that episode with him killing. But for now,
let me tell you what happened actually. So his dad was laying in the hospital bed, and he has the eyes. Remember, he got the eyes, the Shinigami eyes.
Yeah.
So he looked at Light's lifespan, and he was like, "I can still see his lifespan. Oh, thank God, you're not Kira." And then he died because he didn't have possession of the notebook at that time. So he died thinking that Light was never Kira. That's what happened. Can't tell me that didn't happen.
I can't tell you that didn't happen, but what I can tell you is he knew that his dad was gonna die in that raid, and I still blame him for his dad's death. Whether he did it directly or indirectly, it's his fault that his dad.
We're moving the goalpost. Indirectly or directly? Okay. I said technically indirectly, Light got everyone killed.
True. Now, on
you got two or three more left.
3 more, which is what, 8, 9? We're on the 8th anime. It would be higher if season 2 would have actually came out.
No way. No way.
Yeah, season 1 is a go for me. I enjoyed it, man. The manga brought everything perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and say Promised Neverland season 1.
As soon as you said season 2,
dude, everything about season 1 is great. The kids, the storyline, everything would have been perfect if season 2 would have just came out just right. That's all they had to do. But I promise you, dude, my life right now, I'm a die-hard fan of Promised Neverland season 1 and the manga. I've been trying to find ways to get season 2 to come out. Like, I'm actually going to start petitioning and start like swinging my money wherever I have to go to get them to reset this shit. I'm going to message Netflix and say, hey, take on this project. Y'all make a hell of a lot of money. Like, help these niggas out. Because Promised Neverland could have been easily 3 seasons with some of the greatest shit in the world.
Now, are you serious or are you just...
I'm dead ass serious, dude. I was ready to give up my paycheck just for season 2 to come out. Like, I don't care. The manga is great. It's great. Like, the story, the reading, it answered there's not a single show that I've seen or read that's answered every single question that I've ever had in any anime that I've watched. There's always some type of question in the anime. Always, bro. Even with Bleach. Did you finish reading Bleach?
No.
What anime have you finished and complete? You finished reading it or watched the entire anime?
Can't think of any right now.
That's actually insane. Do you even watch anime?
Yeah, but most of them, the mangas are still going on. Even Baki is still going on in the manga. New stories.
It's actually crazy. You know what? I actually do need to rewatch Death Note. I was watching it with a friend, and then we stopped watching it. But we're going on to my 9th anime, Full Metal Brotherhood.
I respect it.
Not much I gotta say about that. But here goes a swinger. Something you probably didn't know. My top 10 is Summertime Rendering, a great 13-episode anime.
I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it.
Is that 13 or 25?
Like 25.
It's great, dude.
So that means automatically Summertime Rendering is the best time travel show of all time.
Yeah, that I can think of.
Better than Steins Gate.
Yep.
Better than Link Click.
Yep. Way better than Link Clink. Link Clink is a good anime, though. But I do want to give out some honorable mentions.
Okay.
One of my honorable mentions is Mushoku Tensei, The Jobless Reincarnation. It's a great anime, great fighting, great love scenes in there, betrayal, comedy. And it's a great storyline as well.
Did you finish season 2?
Yeah.
You finished season 2,
Yeah, and I started reading the manga too.
and you still think that
What?
Mushoku Tensei is one of the best animes of all time, like top 15.
I put it up there, yeah. You didn't like the ending of season 2? That shit actually made it even better. My boy's getting his dreams come true. He's getting a 2-for-1 deal. Like, come on.
I don't respect it.
Come on. This dude is great, man. If I could get that in life, I'd be...
I can't respect Mushoku Tensei or the main character. I can't respect it.
That's because you never had 2 women at once. You know, I'll be honest with you.
Nah,
I used to be that way.
I probably wouldn't want 2 women.
I've been that way before, where I've only dated 1 woman, and I'm perfectly fine with dating 1 woman at one time. But I was always that guy, like, no, I don't need 2. I don't need. So when the girl's like, we can do, I'm like, no, I don't need no one else but you. I'm cool with you. Someone invited a second one, and I was like, oh, this feels different. Like, oh my goodness, I can't express how great it was. But anyway, watching my one of my favorite anime characters live out my dream. It's not my dream.
Sound like Sanji.
Living out his dream to be happy is like it brought me full of joy, man. I'm like, hey, you do you, bro. But one of my second honorable mentions.
Nah, I wasn't done. I wasn't done
What?
shitting on Mushoku Tensei.
And you can't take a big enough shit on this show because it's actually top tier. Like, go ahead and tell me something wrong about it. So I can tell you why it's not.
It is very overrated, bro. I mean, no, slightly.
Overrated?
No. Slightly overrated. Because we're not gonna just pass through the plot of season 2, which was basically him overcoming his erectile dysfunction. That's literally what season 2 was about.
Season 2, part 1.
So I can't respect that.
Oh my goodness.
Can't respect it, bro.
You don't know how many guys out there can't get it up, and they're suffering for it. There's a lot of dudes out there, dude, suffering.
I can't believe he didn't think I was trying to make Viagra. But that, and then also the 2 wives things. Roxy, that was crazy. She basically R-worded him against his will because he did not want to do that. And then it's just super not unrealistic. Yeah. No. Since your dad had 2 women, I'm gonna let him have 2 women.
What?
She didn't get mad.
That's what elves do. There's plenty of shows where elves let you have 2 wives or more.
What show?
I can't think of them. I have to look them up.
Yeah. I didn't think
but
so.
I was thinking of the first show that I thought about was Sword Art Online.
But he has 1 woman.
No, I'm not talking about the main character. I'm talking about elves. And then another show is how to not get a girl in the dungeon. What is that called? I don't think it's called that, but it's.
How to get a girl.
No, I'm not gonna look it up. But anyway, you got anything else about how great this anime is and why you hate it?
Yeah, she was like, your father did it, so I guess it's okay. Boys are gonna be boys. I lost all respect for her, actually. She didn't even get angry. She just accepted it and was just happy with it, fine with it. I lost all respect for her. For what's her name? Fitz?
Do you know what a hater is? I think you do, because you've seen one. You probably see one every day when you go in the bathroom.
Nah, man. I'm just spitting facts, bro. It had potential to be a top 25. I had potential to be top 25, but...
What I'm hearing is you're disliking that my man is having his best life with some true events that could and have happened in real life.
Hey,
these things are happening right now as we speak. There's girls right now getting cheated on by guys who they love and they promise they'll never let another person in their life. And when their guys don't stop cheating, they will bring that girl over just to make that guy happy. That's true. That's not what happened in Mushoku Tensei, but that's literally happening right now out in life. Women will give up their pride and dignity because they want to make this man happy. I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not agreeing with that at all. I don't agree with it. But what I'm telling you is that it is true that it is happening. So you can't say her saying, you know what, I'll let you have this, is not true, because shit like that's happening in this real world. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not mad at the fact that he is now practicing polygamy. I'm talking about the execution and how it happened and her attitude towards it. She didn't even get angry at Rudy. She just accepted it. Like, I don't know.
They grew up as best friends. She hasn't seen Rudy in over, 3 to 5 years? All she known was love. And then she was looking for him and couldn't find him for 3 to 5 years. She found him, fell deep in love again, head over heels. When she met him, she knew that he was in love with Roxy. She'd always known that he had love for Roxy. And then when he went to go save her, which he agreed to, she knew what could happen. And she accepted it. It's like, I knew that this girl that he loved, and he went to go save a girl that he loved. I knew it. Wait. No, he didn't know Roxy. Yeah, did he know Roxy was there? I don't know if he knew or not. But all I know is she accepted what was going on. And that's normal for me. I like the execution. You didn't like the execution?
Now that I think about it, yeah, Roxy's a homewrecker.
Roxy had a sad life.
She had no business coming on to him, and just she's selfish.
Roxy did not know that he was married at first, before her feelings grew stronger. But by then it was too late. Another thing, she may be selfish. What human is not selfish?
She's not human.
Especially the ones who are hurt and have trauma and bad lives. Have you heard the saying, hurt people hurt people?
That does not even
been so hurt?
Doesn't apply
have you
here.
Been so hurt that you haven't wanted to take care of yourself first? Are you always thinking about somebody else, David? How about you put yourself first?
Don't be calling me David.
All I'm gonna say is, put yourself first. You don't always have to be non-selfish. But I do want to give out one more.
All right, go ahead.
One more. It's really 3 more, but I'm going to stick with this one more. I truly enjoyed Vinland Saga.
I respect it.
It was a great plot and storyline for the first season.
It's, yeah, I respect it. I respect the whole top 10 list, man. Except for Mashika Tensai. It had potential. I will have to make a retcon. I did say Naruto 1 was better than Naruto Shippuden, but now that I am right at Sasuke Shippuden, where that starts. Mm-hmm. I just got finished watching the Hidan and Kakuzu arc, and I will say, yeah, definitely Naruto Shippuden is better than Naruto, but I do like Naruto the character better in part 1.
Okay.
That's all I got. I just finished. We got one more episode of Daredevil Born Again. The series has been fantastic. Highly recommend it if you watched the old Daredevil.
I have not yet.
It's on Disney Plus, since you care about platforms and stuff. That's all I got.
That's it for me.
Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. We got more on the way. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'm your host, Pennywise TV, and my co-host, No Skillz. And we're out.
That's me.